Do you want to build bigger biceps? Most people think the answer lies in simply doing more curls, more sets, more reps, more days in the gym. But what if I told you the secret to impressive sleeve-stretching biceps isn't just about volume? It's about precision and science. Forget the endless, mindless reps. We are going to build a smarter plan. This isn't about just getting a temporary pump. This is about creating real, lasting, and measurable growth. The goal: stimulate maximum muscle hypertrophy. By understanding how the biceps actually function and applying scientific principles to training. This is your blueprint for bigger biceps. It starts now. The journey is often filled with misinformation. You see influencers swinging heavy weights with poor form, promising magical results with their secret exercise. The truth: there are no secrets. Biomechanics, progressive overload, consistency. Building muscle is a systematic process. Each repetition, each set, each rest period should have a specific purpose. We're applying a targeted stimulus to force the muscle fibers to adapt, repair, and grow back stronger. This strategic approach delivers far superior results. Our countdown begins. Step 5. Pick 2 main movements. The foundation of any effective biceps routine is smart exercise selection. Choose exercises that allow heavy loading. Choose exercises that give a better mind-muscle connection and peak contraction. For our primary strength movement, I recommend the barbell curl. Perform 3 sets of 6 to 8 heavy reps. Use a weight that challenges you while keeping strict form. Keep your elbows pinned to your sides. Avoid swinging or using momentum. For our second movement, focus on isolation and the peak contraction. The dumbbell concentration curl is an excellent choice. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. Setup is critical. Sit on a bench and lean forward slightly. Brace your elbow against the inside of your thigh. Curl slowly and squeeze hard at the top. This exercise is more about contraction quality than heavy weight. Now step 4. Use progressive overload. This is arguably the single most important principle for muscle growth. Muscles do not grow unless forced to adapt to new stress. The simplest way is to add a small amount of weight each week, even just 1¼ kilograms or 2½ pounds. Alternatively, aim to add 1 more repetition to each set. To effectively implement progressive overload, you must track your workouts. Keep a log of every exercise, the weight, the sets, and the reps. Example: you completed 3 sets of 8 reps on barbell curls. Next session, increase the weight and aim for 6 reps, or keep the weight and hit 9 on at least 1 set. This constant incremental push is what separates consistent gains from stagnation. We continue our countdown. Step 3. Vary your grip and angle. The biceps have 2 heads. Different grips and arm positions can emphasize one head over the other. To ensure complete development, incorporate variation into your training. For barbell curls, cycle between a standard shoulder width grip, a wider grip, and a closer grip. Don't change every set. Rotate every few weeks. Incorporate a neutral or hammer grip. Hammer curls develop the long head and the brachialis. The brachialis lies underneath the bicep and can push the bicep up, increasing size and peak. Incline dumbbell curls on a 45-degree bench stretch the long head. Rotate these variations systematically to build a 3-dimensional bicep. This brings us to step 2. Control your tempo and form. How you lift is as important as how much you lift. Many lifters ruin sets with momentum and body swing. Lift with purpose, controlled concentric, about 1 to 2 seconds up. Emphasize the eccentric. Lower for a full 3 seconds. The eccentric causes muscle microtrauma, a key trigger for hypertrophy. Keep your body rigid, shoulders pulled down and back, elbows locked at your sides. The only joint that should move is your elbow. If you swing your hips or lean back, it's too heavy. Reduce the weight and make the bicep do 100% of the work. Strict form improves growth and reduces injury risk, enabling consistent training. Finally, we arrive at step 1. Rest, eat, and repeat. This might be the last step in our countdown, but it's the first in importance for muscle growth. You do not build muscle in the gym, you stimulate it. The actual growth happens when you are resting. High-quality sleep is non-negotiable. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night. This is when your body releases growth hormone and performs most repair. Skimping on sleep is like doing a perfect workout and throwing the results away. Prioritize your rest as you prioritize your training. Alongside rest, nutrition provides the building blocks for new muscle. Specifically, protein is the most critical macronutrient. Consume between 1.6 and 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day, spread across several meals to stay anabolic. Be in a slight caloric surplus. Eat more than you burn. That extra energy fuels your workouts and muscle construction. Proper recovery also involves managing training frequency. Train biceps intensely 2 times per week with 48 to 72 hours between sessions. And remember, rows and chin-ups also hit biceps. Overtraining is a real threat and can halt your gains. You now have the complete, science-based blueprint: best exercises, progressive overload, variation in tempo, and the critical role of rest and nutrition. Information is laid out, but knowledge alone does not build muscle. The final component is action. There is no better time to begin than right now. Take this plan, apply it with diligence and consistency for the next 6 weeks, and watch your efforts translate into measurable growth. Start today.